Hello, Vapo. Hello, Alexis.
Hello, Vapo. Hi, Alexis.
Thanks, by the way, Vapo. You've taken on a lot of the burden of doing a fuck ton of restreams.
That's how you get the armored truck. Right. I've got one more thing to practice, then I'll be ready. Still got a minute or so. That was too early. Right, gonna go for the last minute drink. I am ready whenever.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
Just gonna.
I'll.
Oh, hold on, what? I don't know. Hold on. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Just controllers in now. Right.
Alexis, are you ready? Okay, so I guess if it's okay to start the countdown. Is it?
Yes, probably.
Yep, all good.
Okay. Well, on go then. 3, 2, 1. And hopefully they'll be off.
Good luck. I'll see you.
Look to both runners. May the odds be forever in your favour. I'm currently watching an ad.
Hello.
Oh,
I'll join this commentary. So
hello,
let me get
Green
it set up.
Bombers. Thank you for joining us.
Let me just get it set up.
Seems to be a 25-second difference between both of the players in
In
terms
terms
of
of
when they
timers, is
press.
it?
Yeah, in terms of when they started, well, started on stream, I guess.
Okay.
Smith doing Cola Caper now, the tutorial level of the game. Cola and ice cream from the Quickie Mart.
Very basic mission. A lot of people like to do that one fast.
Seems to have done it pretty fast.
Speed Simpsons.
And Alexis also seems to be doing a very optimal Cola Caper, so that's good to see. There is potential for a close race. I mean, the PBs are 6 minutes apart, and with this game being the way it is, it's possible for it to.
That's very true. I think Smith is definitely capable of at least a 131. I'd say Alexis can PB up by at least a 136. Like, both players have great potential.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Alexis hasn't PB'd since January. So with the out of bounds and whatnot, she should be able to pull up something, I'd say.
Yeah, I've seen her practicing that, so that should be a few minutes saved at the end if she's able to pull it off.
Yes, Smith is a great player. He's well, they're both good players, but Smith is actually one of those guys who came out of nowhere in terms of time. He only started speedrunning in March, and he pushed his way up the boards, and he's now in 11th or 12th place, something like that. He's a few spots above me.
Yeah, he's 12th, which is very nice with his 132.38.
Yeah, I was quite surprised when he got it. I was actually fuming when he bought me because we're good mates, so I never expected him to bot me. Yeah, very true, Vapo. And that's since January. Wow. This game has changed
Yeah,
a lot.
this game's changed a lot, and it's
That was a
continuing to
very
change a lot.
optimal break into Barney for Alexis, but Petty Theft Homer has to be my favorite mission to do fast in Homer 1. I just have the inputs down, and I love trying to get 151.
It feels nice to get these first missions done fast.
Oh yeah,
Especially since,
fast Homer 1 feels good, man. Your best is a 154 Vapo. Again, you're on 60, so is that your best overall? Oh, okay, fair. Maybe I play Petty Theft. Maybe I play Homer 1 too much. Alexis going for the Wasp. Ooh, gets it, but dives over the other two boxes. That's
2
great.
seconds
So,
lost there, but
it's hard to say given the timers, but I think they're still pretty even. Seeing as Alexis has a
Yeah.
Hey, so Smithers strat. This one is probably it's the very first like strat.
Yeah. One of the hardest missions in the game.
It's probably the point where most runners will decide to reset
Yeah.
if they miss this. It's not an awfully hard strat when you're used to it, but for beginner runners, they tend to struggle with this one. Smith's going for a box, or should we call him Diller? He likes to be called Diller.
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 I can change to Diller if he prefers. Right, Smith coming up to Smithers now. Let's see how. I'm pretty sure he'll get it. We'll start sliding him in there about now, and yeah, that looks good for me. Yeah, that'll do. Stuck in there. He's gonna ram him a bit and make him explode.
Yeah, Diller Erut.
Now Alexis about to attempt the same thing.
That looks solid to me.
Yep.
Pretty good. Now, there's a kind of optimal way of killing Smithers here. You want to get him, on a good hit and an angle on that bush, so he maintains the speed and wallops himself into the house. So his bar is about half full, and then you want to time your car as he wallops himself into the house, so that you can gain damage as he makes contact with the house. So that usually puts his bar up 3/4 plus up. That's the fastest way to do that.
Alexis failing the button jump there and opting to
yeah,
give it a push.
Probably a good idea to do once. Usually when I miss button jump, there's no point but to go for button jump again, because you're just going to miss the second cycle if you don't go for the end.
Smith typing the word bad in chat. Not sure why, because it looks beautiful in my eyes.
What did you get out of Blind Big Brother? I missed that. 649. That's not too bad.
I'm pretty sure it's better than anything I've ever had, so I'll be happy with this.
And Alexis finished with the 7 flat. Hey, if it makes you feel all better, you're still both on sub 130 pace, but you got to pick it up in the later levels. Everyone's sub 130 pace out of Homer 1.
Is the first of the 2 unskippable cutscenes, or 3 unskippable if you count the intro cutscene. And
it's probably it's the very first bathroom break of the race. So if anyone's looking to take a quick piss, All right, so we pause here at the start, and that's to to make sure the black van doesn't reverse backwards. It just goes straight on. So this is quite it's some people find this mission boring, but there's a real optimal way of doing it. You have to you have to time it so that you're always close to this guy while getting coins. It can be quite hard to do fast.
Yeah, if you get too far away, he will slow
down.
down.
I didn't know he went for that box. Some runners go for that box, some don't. Smith missed that wasp bar. Looked like he didn't make contact with it.
And Smith goes into the car park here. He's going to slam his brakes on to make the enemy AI van not slam into a wall in the power plant, which he will do every time if you don't do that.
You go to the gambling wheel of fortune, and he will attempt to go for these freebies here.
I think any of them know how to do the new phone booth camera pan and skip trick thing.
I know Smith does. He was telling me. I don't know about Alexis though.
It looks like
Smith
he's going
is going for it. Yeah. Personally, I'm not sure if it's worth it in this mission because if you go really far past the surveillance van, he will slow down around the turn. Whereas if you stay, on the stonecutters thing with the wasp, he'll finish the mission really quick. But then again, I haven't timed it myself. So if anyone has any extra knowledge on that, go ahead. And I don't know if the camera pan and skip is worth the time, but then again, I haven't done it. So, all right, Bone Storm. This is my least favorite mission, Homer 1. It's usually the difference between an 1140x and 1120x time for me when
Seems
there's
to be
no
doing
in
a pretty
between.
good job.
Yeah, this is pretty solid. No
Might be
complaints
getting a
about
10th
this. He
drop
has enough
before the
time to hit
shortcut.
2 more. That's a pretty good Bone Storm.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful Bone Storm. No complaints.
Drop before the shortcut is always like the
That's the only way to do
god
it.
mode that you want.
Alexis looks like she's having a pretty solid one as well. Yeah, this looks pretty good. 8, 9, one more. Wow, 2 very good Bone Storms.
Beautiful.
Yeah, no complaints.
It's a lot harder than it looks.
So
you have to
Smith
hit
is
it
looking
fairly
like
hard.
Yeah. Smith's looking like he's going to get a low 1140 time. Alexis, probably an 1150x. So Smith has had a pretty good Homer 1. I'd be happy with that in a race.
I'd be happy.
Situation.
I'd be thrilled with this.
I'd continue 1140 in PB.
Bursting into the power plant door and then pressing the respawn button makes you glitch through this door thing. It's very easy.
Yeah, it's probably the easiest strat that ain't intended. If you're speedrunning this game and you're doing the race the intended way, why are you even speedrunning the game? watch someone's PB. Okay, even better. Yeah, 1138. That is pretty good. That is good. That is 1 second ahead of me on PB. Lol.
I've never had an 11.
No.
Just close. One day.
Yeah, once you get past sub 12 in this game, really, you start to get it easy.
Yeah, Smith getting the sports car straight away. Sports car is a lot
really
better
good
than
RNG.
on a roller.
Oh, it's the most optimal car to grab in this game.
Yeah.
Usually I just run out blind like that all the time. And
also getting with a sports car.
The same color as well, I think.
I think Smith had a darker shade.
So Vape was telling us about them made 125 pace at the moment, so maybe we might see some. That's very far back parking by Smith. You want optimally be a bit closer than that. You lose time from running. All right, so he's going to turn, and that's
so far away
great.
is because
it's not great parking there either.
If he parked too close to Jimbo, his car would despawn.
Alexis looks like she didn't get away from Smithers or Skinner, so she had to go into the DMV. Watching Smith's screens get checked. Apologies to the chat. I'm currently dying at the moment of a bit of a cold in August. So talk to Otto and going. So usually how I find a good fireworks mission is if I'm 35 seconds or better. Like on best pace, I'd be 35 seconds entering those. Do you have that shrub where you have these little time intervals that you see, on your individual clock time?
Yeah, on certain missions, I do have a time in my head that I look at, but for other missions, I don't basically.
Oh yeah, I only
for
really
this one,
do it for
I
missions
don't
want to
actually
go
have
fast. Yeah, I usually do it for this. I love going fast in this mission too.
One thing I pay attention to the clock for is the last drop that the garbage truck does. That's one thing I look on the clock for.
Oh yeah, I don't bother that, but I know that it's gonna be bad. Garbage truck RNG is quite low. Oh, that's not a good
Smith
place to
got
get
hit
hit
and
and run,
run.
Smith. That's not good. Is he? He might get a.
Oh,
Oh, that's disappointing. Oh no, that's bad. Don't
and
reverse back.
he's
Okay,
missed the item.
turn around, mate. Perfect. If Smith opted to reverse there, he wouldn't have got away from Wiggum. Basically, if you reverse and get it, Wiggum just rams into you. Also, his coin count just went there. So this gives Alexis a chance to make up a
Yeah.
little bit of time. She lost in 7-2, or in 1-1, 2-1. What am I saying? 7-2. So yeah, this is a pretty basic mission. It's very hard to fail this, but I have had my moments where I failed this twice in a row
The
in
the
her 2
enemy
rounds.
AI for this mission is surprisingly hard considering it's level 2.
Yeah, and if
It doesn't go
he
slow. You can
knocks
see
you
him
and
keeping up with
spins you
Smith.
out, if he spins you out and you crash into something solid, he can just win the race. It's a good 45-second time loss if he loses this race. So Smith's got a taxi, not too bad. This is my least favorite mission in Bart 1 because I find it kind of hard to go fast in this sometimes. I go for a method that some people don't do. I either decide I want to go for dirt jump, which is kind of risky and you'd only do the sports car, or else I kind of manipulate him to go left at the Krusty Burger because I get the car wash coins in better than beef anyway. So
That's a slamming into that courthouse box and wasp combo there. I'm not sure if Smith went for that.
So Alexis going for dirt jump. I don't know now. That's not lined up well.
Oh,
Yeah, I saw that coming. That's a
the
good
van's
time.
gone
Let's
through.
see. That's the worst thing about this.
So she might have made the van go through, but because she herself
Yeah.
didn't go through, the van will have slowed down a lot because you got too far away.
Yeah, and the dirt jump is one of those strats that you really only go for if you want to be very risky. I don't think Alexis has enough time to get that box. Maybe just about. Yeah, she missed it. She'll have to get that in better.
She got
No,
it.
she got it. Oh, cool. All right, Smith's
Yeah,
talking to Snake to start this race.
I think when the screen goes black like that, you still carry on moving a little bit.
For such a fast car that the Bandit is, Snake goes at 2 miles an hour in this mission. So it's a relatively easy race, particularly if you.
Yeah.
It's funny how they get a Papega nerd car literally the mission before, and then Snake in this cool fast car just lets you win. It's kind of funny, isn't it?
It is also the stats that the enemy AI has are not the same as the car's actual stats when you drive it.
Yeah, exactly.
As you can tell by this mission, because Snake's car is one of the best in the game, and it's probably worse than the worst car in the game on this mission.
All right, so Smith
Interesting
finishes with an
choices.
18:02. That's not a terrible time to finish. I wouldn't be complaining about that. Alexis finishing up the same way with an 18:10. So there's about 10 seconds apart from each other. Smith is 10 seconds ahead.
Both doing a main menu warp here to reset the wasp hitboxes so they can attempt to slap into some wasps with their car. I don't know if you know all the science behind how wasps work.
I know how to optimally get wasps in certain places where they'll get consistent. Better than beef is one of them. I know that I know that the Shurka wasp that Smith's just got is always consistent if you spawn it first, and then if you don't spawn anything else, you can get the car wash wasp 100%. And then if you're going the gazebo route, if you wanted to get Gazebo Wasp, what you have to do is you have to get that shortcut wasp, and then you have to spawn either 2 or 0 wasps. If you spawn 1 wasp, the Gazebo Wasp won't work. So that's as far as science goes for that. I don't really know any more consistent wasp areas.
That's a lot more than I ever knew.
Yeah, if you're going for Gazebo Wasp, spawn 0 or 2. So Smith's actually spawned 1 there by going through the train shortcut, so he'll have to spawn another if he's going for Gazebo. I believe he will. He goes for that. I personally don't like Gazebo strat. I mess it up too much that it's not worth it. So I believe he spawned the Lardot Wasp there, so this should work. It's just one of those strats that just kills a run for me because I can't. Oh, this is not a good place to get hit and run. Yeah. Oh, he do not get busted again, Smith.
Also, I just noticed.
Also, he's not going to get away from Apu. He's not going to get away.
Incredibly tight.
He'll have to do the strat where he hits on the fountain. Yeah. So Alexis didn't get either the wasp or the box, and Apu is still. Yeah, Smith is fine. He'll finish off the mission. And so is Alexis, but you didn't get any of the been annoying. Yes, I am Irish. Insert name 44. Oh no, Alexis
didn't get away.
Ooh, that's not good.
Horribly unlucky.
The best. I hate. Then this mission goes wrong. It goes wrong sometimes.
Yeah,
I don't know if
so
that's
bad.
a good idea ever going that way because you can just hang back at the fountain and you're good. Yeah, this is why I hate Gazebo Boss. It never works for me.
If Alexis didn't go for Gazebo, I think she could have easily escaped Apu without.
Oh, of course, yeah. It's very easy to escape. She's going to go again. That won't work, Alexis. You didn't spawn the right amount of wasps. Okay. Yeah, don't wait by the fountain, Alexis, and then go. Come on, you can do it. Oh, she doesn't have enough. She needs to wait by the fountain. This is harsh. This is very harsh.
Yeah.
I think her best bet now is to just keep driving up to Moe's and turn around. There we go. She got it.
That was. It was.
This is a big time advantage for Smith.
It was like neck and neck with Smith before the first
10 seconds between them.
And then it was.
Alright, so you want to optionally get 2 wasps in this mission for free.
Yeah.
And then you get the third. I don't know if Smith got the hostile wasp. Were you paying attention?
I was not, but I'm going to presume he probably did because it seems to always happen most of the time.
Yeah, it's a very consistent wasp unless you miss the hitbox.
This is the, I'd say, most important mission in the game to do a main menu walk before because
100%,
I think almost because there's just so many wasps. I think almost everybody can.
Yeah, and there's no real consistent way of getting these wasps. You know, there's no science behind them. If there is, I don't think any of us knows because a lot of runners have got through this and not one freebie has worked, even though main menu worked. Right. So Alexis, did you? Okay, we'll note the time that Smith gets the reset monkey. So he gets it at 22:27. We'll see what Alexis gets. Yeah, he has a significant lead. All right, probably about a minute or so, I'd say.
Alexis definitely lost over a minute, like trying to escape a coup, no doubt, which is unfortunate.
So Smith's getting this wasp up here.
Alexis finally getting the gazebo box.
Monka frames, Vapo. Sorry, Vapo. Vapo's doing his best. He can't help it. I'm not one to talk. So Smith is starting sellouts. This can be a frustrating mission if it goes wrong. Ooh, hit and run for Alexis. That seems like a solid few hits on him from Smith.
Yeah, first card dead. Hopefully Alexis doesn't get bust.
Oh, we missed the reset monkey. Wasn't paying attention. Okay, well, we'll say it's the 23:50. So there's about a minute and a half. It's about a minute and a half between them or so.
If not
I said
19
22:27. So yeah, a minute and a half between them. Oh, that's not an optimal second car by
Yeah.
Smith, but
It
he's
wasn't
kind of.
optimal, but at least the car didn't
Yeah,
go gallivanting
exactly.
round.
Alexis says Apu in the chat. Oh, right. Because she couldn't get away from Apu. Okay, that taxi's kind of in the way, so Smith can't get the sit and rotate strat. And it looks like he's not really lined up for the monorail strat, so he's going to have to get him against a Globex or so. That's fine, yeah. As long as he doesn't go gallivanting around the monorail, that's okay. So that was a lot of damage on the taxi. Okay, this last one you want to push against kind of a bit before where Smith pushed it. He just gets spun out there. You want to push him at a speed so he goes to max damage. No, the traffic isn't helping. Actually, it might be kind of help. No, it's not. That's the worst thing about this car, though, as well. So 5:59 for Smith. Most runners would be preferable with the 6:30. Most top runners, anyway.
Yeah.
So I don't think Smith will be happy with this. He's at a 25, but I will say my 133 or 133 PB has a 25-21 Bart 1. So Smith is not too far behind that. Oh, he didn't get the vent. He missed the second vent. He gets cutscene, one pause. Nice. Yeah. Sometimes I find one pause easier than buffering for Bart 1 versus
Alexis got a very good
never
second
go
car.
for it. Yeah, Alexis looks like she's having a good sellout, maybe even better than the Smiths. So you want to e-brake boost into this guy and push him into the pillar here. Yeah, that looks solid to me.
Nice,
Perfect.
That like it. Oh, he's taking an odd angle.
That's okay though.
He's dead. Nice.
And the last one, that is okay. She wants to line up here. Oh, what is this car doing? Why did it turn that way? I've never seen that. Now she has no momentum to get it here, but she got something. Maybe she can. Yeah, that's an okay angle. That works.
6:22.
So
that'll do.
Okay, that's a lot better than Smith's. It's good 23 seconds better than Smith's. Yeah. All right, so Alexis looking like she's gonna have a 27.0x. Bart 1. So she's still a minute and a half behind Smith. It's still comebackable though. Anything can happen in this race. Anything at all can happen. Will she get... Oh, Alexis says when it rains, it pours. Does that mean she's going to miss?
I was already typed in chat from...
Oh, there we go. That's a shame. Okay, that extends Smith's lead to 2.5 minutes or so.
Oh, you hate to see it.
Yeah, hate to see it.
Cutscene skip, hardest trick in the game confirmed.
Yeah, that's my least favorite. My least favorite cutscene skip is that one. I can get the other two very consistent, but this one is...
If you had to miss one, at least it's the one at the start.
Oh yeah, and it's it's not the shortest. The shortest is Part 2, right?
Yeah, Apu's is definitely the longest by far.
Oh yeah, you do not want to miss Apu cutscene skip. All right, so Smith is doing Clueless. It's literally just drive around and stop and talk to Millhouse. There is a strat we do here if a sports car spawns. Yeah, that's part of the route. If a sports car spawns, that angle. Generally, we like to do it in that because the acceleration is really good, and there's no there's no animation of getting in, so it's quite fast. So Smith just driving to the spine. Will he go for boat jump? I absolutely doubt it, given he's on 60. And Lisa boat jump is hard. I only ever got and that was when I was playing 150.
Did a boat jump during an actual run.
You did.
Doing it. No, I've never attempted boat jump in a run ever.
The Globix one is free, but so I need to have word with Smith. This is not the optimal way to destroy these vents and boxes. Usually, you want to get the two on the left in one hit. Why did he kick it? Okay, I don't know why he kicked that, but generally you want to go to the left, get two vents, go to the right, get two boxes, go to the front, get two boxes. So you want to do it all in 3 stomps.
Yeah, it is possible to do it in 3 stumps.
Yeah, the first and the last 2 are free, but you need a good angle on the second 2. All right, so will he kick Miles down the dam? He fails to do so. That's not good enough, Smith. All right, into bonfire.
Who's still alive, unfortunately. Gonna have to add some time on for
that. Yeah, so generally we had a thing as well where we would say the run is good if it's sub half an hour bonfire. So Smith is currently shy of that. So, but that's a pretty solid bonfire in itself. As Alexis starts,
He got the strat fast.
He got the strat proper solid. Yeah, there's no complaints to that. The traffic was nice. There's nothing there to block him. Oh, hopefully that won't despawn by the time Smith is done. Yeah, that's fine. No real complaints with that. So Alexis is not going for beach coins. She's going to get them probably during the limo. She's not confident fast enough. Oh, did you notice she's actually doing the sports car? I didn't see that.
Yeah.
She's using a sports car. Very speedy indeed. So Smith's going for that wasp, which is I wouldn't go for that, but okay. Yeah. So Smith's about to get cool because it's the most optimal way to get cool.
No, we used to buy cool in the comic book store.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
What were we thinking?
What were we thinking? Alexis is on hit and run. I guess.
Yeah, Smith was also on hit and run here. Getting in hit and run whilst you're in this room isn't really that. Yeah. Oh, I'm about to eat my words.
Yeah, it's
fun.
You can get busted in the in the room though, as I suppose just really liquid because he plays Hondo like that all the time. But he used to get busted all the time. Not all the time, but a lot of the time. So Hellfish, this can be a good mission or it can be a frustrating mission. Mainly because of that second sedan. It's basically RNG whether you can do it fast or not. See if Alexis goes with bonfire. That is I don't know about that angle. It looks like it can work.
Carefully coax him in, I think.
Don't slow down, Alexis. He's gonna go over you. Okay, no, she's taking it slow and steady. She gets it. That's fine. Meanwhile, Smith's ramming through the cars.
To get to the second car. I personally think that this is the easiest destruction mission in the whole game.
Hellfish.
Yeah, Hellfish.
Let me think. I'd say Smithers is the easiest.
Really? Second car.
Yeah, so this one went well for Smith. Yeah, that's all you want, is it to get stuck somewhere.
Yeah, getting stuck in like the cinema's door thing there is what you're... And he's going to do the reset thing when he goes off the ramp. And he's going to respawn here.
Skinner is not easy, Vapo. Well, it's like... It's easy, but it's easy to mess up too. That's a really good hit by Smith. It's not really how you want to kill the last car, but it worked, so...
It's dead.
So they're a mission behind each other. So Smith ended at 3306. We'll see what Alexis finishes with.
Smith go for the snake manip.
See if Smith goes for the new manip that a lot of runners have implemented into their runs.
He seems to be going
He
quite
does.
sneaky.
He does.
What's him?
That doesn't look
Oh.
great now. I personally don't bother with this. I do my own kind of manip.
Oh,
Oh,
late
that's
drop.
not good RNG. I
It's
do a
drop.
manip where I slow down at the comic book guy store, and generally he drops it early. Sometimes he doesn't. Oh no, I don't want to start that.
Alexis is about to go to the second Hellfish car.
See how she
Hopefully can kill it.
fares. That looks good to me.
Oh,
That's
beautiful.
That's as perfect as you can get it. No complaints.
Very perfect. I'd have a big smile on my face if I saw that.
And third car. So yeah. So what did we say? Smith was 3303, was it? Was it something like that? That is a beautiful last hit. Great job. So she finishes at 35.16. I've forgotten where Smith ended, but she's about, if I'm right in saying it was 33.03, it's about 2 minutes, yeah.
Pretty much all that time's the cutscene skip and the
so Alexis
failing a poo escape. Everything else seems to have gone.
Yeah, everything else was fine.
Move.
There's no real. Yeah, 1150x Homer 1. It's fine. Sub 12 Homer 1 should be pretty commendable for any runner in a tournament. Even the top players. I had a 1205 or something in one of my races. Oh no. Come on, Alexis, grab it. Oh, this is very Monk-esque. Ooh, I'm not sure if she has enough. Oh, traffic. Oh, she's just about fine, I think. Oh, no. All right, there we go. That's extended the lead. That's extended my lead by a good minute or so.
Oh, you hate to see it.
You hate to see it. So this is pretty much Smith's game at the moment, but all could change. So Smith gets the last. Oh no, Smith! That's not how you get that fish, Smith.
Oh no!
It's not how you do that, mate. All right, that works. So Smith finished the mission at 36:37. Okay, I'm gonna write that in the chat and remember.
It's a good strat.
30. There we go. All right, Old Pirates of the Sea. Smith opting to restart here, which I don't really like. All that does is it slows down the black limo, so I don't really understand why it's kind of slow. But also, you'll notice I'm kind of taking the piss out of. Oh, that's not good.
Good. That's not fast limo.
That's not fast limo anyway. Some runners might find that way consistent and fair play. No, that's not fast limo either. Oh no, that's not fast slow limo.
No, don't escape limo.
He's not even in the strat. That's not good. Smith doing a nice endo there.
Oh, I thought I was watching Simpsons Road Rage for a second there.
He respawned to that. This is not a good.
This is not what you want.
It's not what you want in limo at all. No. If he
Squid
can fire him against the contact here, he should get a lot of damage on him. Limo has a relatively easy. It's so slow you can just fuck him against the wall there. He should
dead now. Doing all sorts of respawns to get back.
So I'm actually not sure. Does Smith do pole jump? I wonder.
I'd imagine he would.
I don't know. He's possibly. Pole jump is one of those ones that some runners opt just not to do, such as me. Yeah, he's not going to bother.
Going for the safer one.
So he ends at the 38.25. Oh, he's going for this wasp, which is actually quite slow if you don't do pole. But okay. Right, he ends the 38.36. So No, Smith won't be happy with that. Generally, on his level, on our level, we want to get at least a 36, Lisa, if not a 35, although 35 is very hard to achieve. So it looks
Alexis is
like,
going for
given the
the
timers, Alexis is a good 3 minutes nearly behind. 2 and yeah, just about 2 minutes and 36 or something. Yeah, 2 minutes and 40 seconds behind.
yeah.
Again, that can be brought back. There's no
It's an Apu cutscene scale fail.
exactly. Oh, Smith, I have to tell you not to. If you're going for those sadly coins there in the fire truck, angle your car so that it doesn't give an animation going out, because that loses like half a second. I know it's very tedious, but so Smith not going for donut fire. He's going to get it manually. I don't think he had the right speed or angle for it. Meanwhile, Alexis gets a solid backup limo. Will Smith, he won't have enough time to get the donut there. So this is not the fastest donut seen as. Yeah, the donut truck is like spawning them in such bad places, so Smith can't really go for them without the risk of losing the. Okay, he just has one more hit, so that should be.
Yeah.
All right, so not the fastest, but not the
bright
slowest
side. The donut truck didn't go gallivanting around the map, which is always.
Oh, it's always
what I hope
depressing. Personally, if I miss donut fire, donut truck just I can't catch up with them. I'm just unable. Anyway, Alexis finishing with the 40-41. And she puts all her rage out in Bart because it's apparently Bart's fault that she did all these bad things. So,
well, if Bart didn't get abducted, she wouldn't be going around.
Exactly, yeah. So I suppose you have some kind of vengeance against him. So see how Alexis does with donut. So there's kind of dead time here when you follow Wiggum, that you can just go for a bunch of free coins. I don't know why Alexis.
Right there.
I don't know why Alexis didn't bother with the crusty glass there. I think she's going for this. Oh, I know what she's doing. She's going to spawn the 2 wasps here. Or she's going to mini grind. She wants to spawn the 2 wasps there so that if she gets donut fire, which she won't because she didn't jump onto the car quick enough, the 2 wasps will fly out and she can just kill them. But I don't think that even worked. Oh, don't go for that one yet. Oh, there we go. So this is donut truck like Smith's, I think. Just yeah. So there we go. So one of the wasps has flown out to her, and she can grab it at the end.
I've not seen that before. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of a manip, but there's a better way of doing it. You want to, instead of jumping up like that, there's no point in mini grinding there because you have a free. No, Alexis, there's one there. There's one invisible. No, you don't want to go up there because the mini grinding won't work and you lose a vend at the Krusty Burger. So you want to go for the gas station vend instead, plus the wasp. But the funny thing, the bad thing about this might be is that she may have the wasp that may have come down is a wasp that you get in Cola Wars. So she may not have really gained anything from that. But we'll find out in a few missions. Smith missing the jump and going into the car manually. Okay, so we're on to I forget the name of this mission. Ketchup Logic, yeah. So this is probably my least favorite mission in Marge, mainly because of that last drop. No, I like driving the Cutest truck, but for some reason I have a consistent method of hitting the Gamden wheel and missing the ketchup packet for some reason. I think I need to look into that. But yeah, you'll see that soon on. So a quick pause warp. And it's the mission set. So Alexis is going for the 2 vents in one mission. I'm very 50-50 about that method. I do it myself, but I feel like if you manip Cletus like you manip the black van in level 1, he gets to the level a lot quicker. I think that
Yeah.
vent is a bit slow, just in my opinion. Then again, I don't know either.
I only
Yeah,
get
it's
one
pretty
vent
base
in the
mission.
power plant.
Yeah, no, one vent is fine. Two vents is good if you're fast, but generally you can't really get the two vents unless Cletus crashes into the place where you manip Black Van not to pass. Alexis, no, she got the vent, yeah. So solid catch-up logic from Smith so far, no mistakes.
No hit and run meter for Smith either, which is impressive for this level, I think.
Sorry?
He didn't have much hit and run for this level.
No,
Either.
that's
He
it.
run
It's
into a
not.
lot.
It's not that Yeah, if you're getting hit and run at this mission, it's generally at the end. So yeah, maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I need to like time myself or something. I keep hitting the wheel there recently. Anywho, Alexis just getting inmate now for this. Coin wise in both players, I won't really know until Wolves. But I think they're pretty okay. Maybe not Smith because he misses the jump. No, he resets in time.
Yeah. You want to do a reset there instead of
Alexis
landing in the fire.
starting catch-up logic as Smith ends it. So Smith ends at a 45-10 or so. Yeah.
Smith phoning up the Malibu Stacy car so he can have some more Lisa content.
Yeah, because everyone loves Lisa. She's just the best character in the game.
Alexis getting Cletus trucked.
That's a very rare thing to happen. I've never had that happen with Cletus truck. That's the thing about Cletus missions. I find the handling in the Cletus truck is very good, but if you hit a wall or hit something that slows you down, you just lose so much time due to its acceleration. Yeah, so Will stole my pills. So Smith did a race where he actually got two cycled here. So you never know. There's a difference between a two cycle as well. Ooh, Alexis. If Smith gets two cycled here, that's a chance for Alexis to catch up. It's
hopefully the two cycle.
Hopefully he doesn't though. Yeah, because I think Smith has a 54 march. So if he gets a solid donut truck, I think Smith is in for at best a high 54 march right now, which is not too far off his PB. So Alexis is going for this jump now.
He'll get.
That
fine.
looks fine. So there's a few coins that you want to grab in this while the black van is around. Oh, that's not quick collision. Yeah, so Smith's coins, they're a tad low, I think. If he gets this vent here, he will plus the box over there. That's another 30. Yeah, you generally want about, he didn't get this include this. Okay, that helps. Okay, his coins are fine enough. Generally, I want 800 at the end of this mission. Oh, and he didn't get this vent either. Okay. His coins are solid. No complaints. Yeah, I don't think Alexis knows of the new skip art. Maybe she knows and just hasn't implemented it.
I've not played the game since it got found. Oh, is this 10th drop going to? No way.
Oh.
Well, that's a two cycle. There we
Wait,
go.
did he just get two cycles? Oh, Smith, no way. This is Smith's second two cycle of the tournament. The Smith is going to be livid. That's basically PB dead for Smith. I don't think he can bring this back.
Oh.
Wow, that is unlucky. Imagine getting two cycled twice in a tournament. Someone update the stats there.
This gives
Wow.
Alexis a chance to catch up.
It really does, yeah. Wow.
And is there an estimate for how long a 2-cycle wastes?
It's about 2 minutes, I think.
2 minutes sounds realistic. It feels like 5 minutes when you're doing it. I think he's going to try and get some coins whilst he's driving about.
Oh, is it a minute and a half? I actually never know. I usually reset whenever I. Alexis going for mini grinding. That
Likes a mini grind.
That was routed out the start of the year, I think. But it's it's not entirely slow. If your coins are bad, and yeah, that's right, Vapo. I usually mini grind the. If I get 2-cycle, I usually mini grind with the house card box that we get in color trucks, and I'd also grab the school wasp if I didn't get it. So see how Lex goes here. Smith is Smith. How do you feel getting 2-cycled 2 times in the tourneys? Yeah. So Alexis will grab this. So that's put her a minute and a half
cycle
back into the time save that she has against Smith right now. So Smith enters crap circles at 50-14. So we'll see what Alexis says. Can we get a crap circles in the chat? Now, this is your second piss break if you want it.
Oh yeah, I've done some stuff during this break.
Hey, piss isn't a swear word.
P. We could have crap circles on screen for both runners at the same time, which is that's a close race if I've ever seen one.
Oh wow, she made up a lot of time here. 50-14 versus 51-31. Okay, so there's a minute 20 between the two players right now. That is very close for a race situation. Now Smith is main menu warping here. There's 2 reasons for this. Well, the main reason is just to get the Canyonero back. The second reason is you can use it to stomp wasps. Yeah. So Smith is really good coins here. That's not how you do that strat, Smith, but it's okay. It doesn't lose much time. I'm just gonna merge, please. So let's hope Alexis doesn't buy Classy or Smith doesn't buy Apu Army. That's generally a devastating time lost that.
Yeah. Don't want to buy the wrong one. Will Smith go for a quad?
Yeah, the quad is
okay.
So 2 double is fine, but the quad is what you want. The quad is just it feels good, man.
Oh yeah. It looks cool as well.
So Smith is looking at a 55, maybe even a 56 merge. Not very optimal on Smith's side. Then again, 2-cycle. He'll be plus 2 minutes on PB or so, I think, leaving merge. Alexis coin's a tad low. But then again, she mini grinded, didn't she?
Yeah, so hopefully she might be getting another box later, maybe. She's left some alive. Oh, yeah, she gets a triple.
That's pretty good. Will Smith go for Mr. Plow for luck? Mr. Plow jacket? He won't. Oh, that's a time penalty.
Oh, Mr. Plow Jacket, feels bad, man.
And Smith's finishing up. Yeah, it's looking like a 56 merge. Yeah, Smith won't be happy with that. I think PB is essentially dead. Oh, is he? Didn't Science get a 1-0-0 flat
Yeah,
for their
I think
day?
it was 0.3.
That's mad. All right, let's see if Smith will get pull strat. He will, but he's
Got
not at the
some
right.
damage.
Yeah, he's not at the right angle to get the optimal damage. But this is still. I don't know why you'd go for the Ven there. This isn't very fast.
Usually I want to kill him like on the sort of bush area down here.
Yeah, that's the backup. That's corner strat. It's a pretty solid strat. It's pretty easy to.
I usually try and get the pull failed as fast as I can so I can get to that as fast as possible.
Yeah,
That's
usually
my strat in my head.
pull strat only really saves time if you're at the right angle for it. So Alexis start college.
Let's see how Alexis does the first truck.
This looks.
Ooh, right round the
Oh
pole.
no way, Vapo! Did he actually? That's gotta hurt. That is a solid corner strat by Alexis. She'll be happy with that. I wonder what. I'm going to check with Alexis on PB. So I know she has a 138, so she can very well still PB despite this. Not a great run for her.
Going for a second truck now, or dropping a bit, not sure.
Faster first truck than Smith, anyway.
I'll see if I can refresh.
Doing a race against. She's currently 2 minutes behind PB. But again, out of bounds, they can save generally that amount of time. It's huge fine. I missed Smith's second truck. Seems like it was good.
It dropped. Well, it dropped for me anyway. We'll see if Alexis can get a.
Oh, that's fine if you can let him kill himself here, but you have to hang back a bit.
It's got the third truck onto the tree.
So that's fine, I think. She can reset, but she'll probably have to go for chessboard wasp. We got a. So chessboard wasp, kind of a slow wasp. You don't really want to go for that unless your coins are really bad. I think Alexis' coins are quite good at the moment. Yeah. Oh, this could even be a 57 for Smith. He will not like that. His coins are solid though. Journey, you want a bit under 800 here.
Got the truck in the strat. Oh, and it's escaped.
Oh no. Well, that's fine if she can get him at the barn. No, don't hit him there like that.
That'll do.
Okay.
That'll do.
That was an interesting angle she took. I didn't think that would work. Yeah, that's fine. She got him before the jump. So yeah, 56, 59. So sub 57 color truck Smith. Oh my god, what a play. No. Smith is exactly 3 minutes behind my PB, except a 53, 59. I think that's funny. Okay, so Alexis. Geez, Alexis isn't that far off at all. But then again, there's a timer difference as well as RTA, So 57, 15, 56, 59, and 58, 10, I'm going to say. Yeah, so a minute and 10 seconds. Yeah, about a minute. Oh, that's a fake bust.
That's a fake bust. It's Wiggum's
So a minute and 15 seconds or so behind. All still, very playable. This race could turn into something, especially in this level. Apu generally is the difference between a PB or not. for a lot of players. Alexis going around there. Yeah, there isn't that much time between them at all. So both runners have pretty good coins. Smith didn't go for slow early American, and I don't think Alexis will. I don't think there really is a point given the coin she has. If she does, I'd be very surprised. You generally want to be under 700 coins into bar, or low 700 coins to eligible for early American. Yeah, she skips it. So that's a free 5 seconds over both players.
About half an incriminating caffeine between the players. Although
Well,
then you'd have
plus
to add
plus the
another 30
timer
seconds on.
difference. Yeah.
Yeah, there's about 30
Again,
second
it's
timer difference as well.
approximately about a minute and 10 seconds between them. Like it's very close. Right. So this can be a frustrating mission too. If you have to be concentrated on this mission for sure.
Yeah.
But stuff can happen that out of your control that can
Yeah.
just end this mission or fail. As like I did in one of my tournament races, I ended up failing this twice. That wasn't fun.
You can do the drops in some very unfortunate places.
Exactly. Lex is getting some
Unlike a lot of
free
follow
coins
missions,
here.
this truck goes very fast.
And
And he
another
doesn't slow
thing,
down.
another point to make is this cola truck is a thick boy, so he will ram himself into any car, leaving them on max damage for you to just one kill them.
Yeah, also in Apu's level's very good for getting coins out of blowing up cars.
Oh, for sure,
There's
yeah.
so many. There's like at least 3 missions
Yeah,
where it's very optimal
for
to
it
do that.
being the same level as Bart, but of course Bart you have weaker cars, whereas this you can use the AIs are just going so fast and so strong.
Yeah.
You have the car built for Homer, which will just ram into anything as well.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
This cola truck mission, the one where you follow Wiggum and the one where you follow the garbage truck.
Oh
It's
yeah, of
just
course.
as left, right, and center.
There are a lot of follow
for choice.
missions in this. There are a lot of follow missions in this level. Funny enough. So yeah, this mission that Smith's doing is probably one of the easiest missions in the game. You're just getting away from 2 slow limos.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to grab.
From this second limo is quite clever how they've routed this new coin stuff in. Very easy to do as well.
Yeah, that second limo was very smart, waiting at the hospital so that for you to come over. Okay, Smith's finishing up, and Baby Van. Now this is probably my least favorite missions in the game, if not my least favorite. It's a terrible mission. It's just RNG.
Yeah.
It is too much. Yeah.
I don't think it's anyone's favorite.
No.
See how he goes. Off. Oh, is he going to get entrapped here? No.
Excuse me. Sorry. Yeah. So Smith. Oh, he looks like he's got trapped somewhere here.
Yes, that's nice.
That's good.
That's nice.
No, Smith says he crashed the game. Shut up. You're joking. That load up NG plus file. Yeah. Oh
yeah.
no. This is not good. So basically, Smith now has to implement his own coin route as if he was doing it in real time, and
I have to do that
he
once.
can only time in real time as well. So right. That I've no words. Smith has got some terrible luck here. I've seen that type of crash happen before. Also, Alexis is struggling to get away from the limo. I miss that? So this is actually a huge advantage for Alexis. So what's the story? Maybe Vapo, because Smith's timer is paused at the moment. Do we add on stuff? Do we add on time? Or what? Oh, there it's going again. So, did anyone see how much do we count the time it took to reload the game?
I'm not too sure. We'll get some big boys on that.
I'll type it in the tournament thing.
One might have to surgically miss timers at the end. Alexis onto the baby van. Baby van seems to be going very slowly. Which I'm not used to. And the chat says game audio ? Just gonna point that out.
So this actually gives a huge advantage to Alexis. I think that she could almost be ahead now. If we are counting the time it took for Smith to reload the game, then I think Alexis is ahead. So our job now as commentators is to watch Smith with the keen eye to make sure that he is following a coin route, an individual coin route.
I'll keep an eye on him.
Smith has, Derek Smith has had the most terrible luck. He got 2-cycled and then his game crashed during Baby Van.
Blowing up a lot of cars. At least. And when he gets into the sort of city area and starts collecting all the garbage, we'll have a look at.
Smith's time was paused for 44 seconds. Okay, I guess we add that on plus. Plus real time. Is Smith comparing against real time at the moment? Though.
Smith kicked where that wasp would be to take its shield off.
I think we might have to do some quick maths at the end of this race. I think that's what it's gonna come down to. I love watching.
He's doing it. He's doing the coin route.
I love it. Look at that. Oh, it's okay, Smith. Your coins are fine. You don't need these coins. You don't need to go there. That's slow coins, Smith. What are you doing? Don't forget to get this box. Oh, fair play. I think it's really funny. It's so. Okay, so Smith is really good on coins. He just got all the coins in the monorail station. He's solid.
He's not got the wasp under here yet.
Also, he has opted to use the Longhorn for this mission for some reason. That's not a decision that many players make, because this can't even make that jump there. And now, FRC, Smith's game crashed, so he loaded up 5-4. So he's just doing everything alone. Look at that. That wasp is not nice to him. I think Smith can afford to miss this wasp.
Faked killing a wasp, even though the real one's there, and now you've gone for it for real.
Missed it. Smith, you didn't collect the coins.
Interesting.
You kind of need those coins, man, to buy things. Oh, now he's getting the CBFH.
I had enough of that long one.
Smith's banned. He didn't follow the coin route. Alright, so Smith is going to grab these. Wow, there's not... I actually can't tell the difference between the two right now, because of course with that crash, Smith's measuring in-game time plus time. So for now, we'll just add on the 44 seconds. So we'll say he's on 108.44, getting the last one. So 108.44. Although that is plus Alexis's timer. How is Alexis's baby man? I didn't see.
What's that Alexis just got there at the bottom of the monorail? I'm pretty sure Smith didn't get that because he took the shield off when he was walking in, but he didn't give another kick when he was getting back into the car.
Yeah, this race is actually very close, and especially given the fact that Smith actually has a real time penalty on because his game crashed. So, I think Alexis is probably neck and neck with him. Yeah, I think the best way to do this is probably at the end of the match, go back on the recording and see how long it was since he crashed the game from your stream, Vapo, and then just add on the time then. I think that's probably the best way to go about it.
Smith about to do armored truck. Let's all lean forward.
I am making toast.
Very cool. Smith does not get the strats.
Does
Armor truck just went into here on its own accord. It just chose to go here.
Oh, is Smith going for the really fast armor truck? Is this the really fast armor truck? Because I never.
It
seen
looks
it,
like it.
Yeah, it looks like he's killing us.
Drove in here.
This is the very first. This is very first one of the journey.
Smith didn't push him into there. The truck drove there. He chose to drive into there.
Yeah, that's the. You
the
can
truck
get that on
chose
60.
That.
It's like an optimal. It's optimal for 60, but it's hard as fuck. Excuse me. Excuse the language.
Swear jar.
Swear jar. I've been doing well too.
Alexis did not escape Wigan properly. It's done. That'll only be a tiny time loss. But not far away.
Yeah, not the best Wigan escape from Alexis. I can't tell how close or not close this race is because of Smith's timer.
Oh, the armor truck did not do any favours there.
No, that didn't help.
Armor truck doing whatever he wants. Armor truck does not care.
That steel automobile takes no mercy.
Metal car is quite tanky.
Alexis is going to need a wrench here.
Yeah. One on the freeway. Might see the windshield strat getting implemented.
I don't like that one on the freeway. Kind of. I think it's kind of slow. But I suppose if you really need it. Diller doesn't have any audio at the moment. When he crashed his game, his audio disappeared. Yeah, she'll want to go for this. No, come on, stop. Get it. Alexis, why? Okay, I think she's going for the fire wrench. I think there's a thing that can happen if you park and you miss the wrench. A traffic car will come from behind you and just destroy your car. So I think that's what she was concerned about.
Smith had a good curator. But anyway, not sure if he'd class it as good.
So Diller is using Bartman strats. So Alexis is just finishing off Armor Truck. Not the best way, but not the best time, but at least she doesn't have to turn around.
I am the greatest driver in all the land. Oh, Mr. Bart.
Alright, so let's see how Alexis fares with Curator. Never a fun mission. This one is probably the hardest one in level 7 or in level 5 in my opinion.
Yeah,
it's consistent. It's consistent, but it can go around very easily. That Curator is dumb.
Speedy boy.
Alright, so Alexis coins are pretty good. So Smith is going to just pretend to buy Globex. Hey, you have to pause there, Smith, for 3 seconds.
She's restarting the mission.
Wait, why did she reset the mission? I don't understand.
Why did she do that? Bad traffic and probably wasn't going to get the optimized strat.
Smith, in the same run, Smith got 2 cycled and he crashed his game in Apu. So it's not looking... It's just not going his way today.
What do you think of Alexis' choice to restart the mission?
I don't understand it. She just lost an unnecessary 40 seconds or so. But yeah. Misses the strat. And wait, was it a case? I don't think I kind of saw it. Was it a case of she had no time to get to the Curator, or she was?
Oh, she'd already got Curator. But then she crashed into traffic car, so she wasn't going to get the strat.
No, I don't think no. She basically lost extra time. I don't think that was a very good decision.
Right.
Let's see how she fares with cutscene skip now.
Hopefully she gets the
cutscene. I think Smith is ahead at the moment. She gets it, yeah. I wonder what Smith... I don't think any... I think any other crashes we've had, the other person has always won. Might be first case of that. But then again,
I crashed on one.
We don't know. And I know this is plus 44 Vapor, but he's still removing loads. Like, does that mean he'll have to switch to real time at the end of the match, or are you allowing the loadless to keep going? Or what's the story? Okay, like no, if that's fine, that's fine. It's just I thought that was in the rules. They had to time by RTA.
Alexis is going through this shortcut, but that's going to miss one of the kids.
Yeah, that's not a very good idea, Alexis.
Alexis has missed one of the kids.
I think that was a knee-jerk reaction, and she'll realize when she picks up the last kid that she's missing one.
Yep, she's turning
She'll
around.
She hasn't.
And she's restarting
I was
the
going to say
mission.
she hadn't enough time, but to be fair, though, I don't think she knew. I don't think she knew which kid it was, so it's probably safer to restart the mission.
Yeah, that might be the nail in the coffin, maybe.
Perhaps, but like I said, anything can happen in this game.
It's true.
Okay, if we're going by this,
there's out of bounds failures that are very possible to happen. So
okay, right now Smith is on, let's say, 118. Okay, we'll see what it is. We'll see what it is at the end of whatever this mission is called. I don't know. Kinky Frankie or something.
Protector.
Pocket Protector. No, it's not Pocket Protector. Pocket Protector is 7-3. It's Lab Cook. There we go.
Yes, good work.
We got it. All right, so Smith is approximately at the end. He's on 118.40.
At 118.44 when getting that Duff Truck mission board thing up. That's what it was.
I was saying by the end of the mission 118.40, but we'll see how Alexis.
Two coins to spare on that super villain car.
So this isn't a hard strat, but again, it's one of those strats that can go wrong so easily. But there is the backup, which is pretty easy to get as well. But if that goes wrong, then you should be worried. That is solid enough. He didn't really get a turn on him, but it's enough to get him stuck. So there's no real complaints there. He might have to get out of the car, grab these drops. No, he's good. That's fine. There are no complaints about it.
Any Duff Truck I ever get. Alexis seems to be really flooring it, which is nice to see. Committed to the run.
Okay, now Smith is going for F and J. Now this can be a difficult strat to implement, and it's very easy to mess up. Usually it's traffic dependent if a runner messes this up, but you know, if you're not going fast enough,
traffic, then
that's solid. Nothing, no.
There we go.
That.
Good one.
Excuse me.
Eat my dust eaters.
Have we been watching is Smith following the invisible coin route? How much coins do you think he's on?
I've not been paying attention ever since the garbage truck mission to what coins he's been collecting, if I'm going to be completely honest.
I think he literally has enough for zombie card now to collect. Right, so he's going to be going for a fast set to kill. Pretty much every runner goes for this now. It's, you know, it makes the timer more lenient, a little less lenient, and it's also a bit risky at the ramp. There, you can hit the ring of fire, and then that's a 2-minute time loss. I have been a victim of that 3 or 4 times, twice in one day actually. Once.
That doesn't sound too.
You can vapo if you have enough time on the clock. But, you know, if your set to kill wasn't, you know, good.
You know that you can complete set to kill by missing the very first laser stand and then getting it right at the end, all on the same timer.
Yeah, no, you can definitely recover from it, but it really is dependent on how you played the mission in itself. This looks fine. Smith is gonna play it safe. He's gonna hit and run.
Ow, my skull. My beautiful skull.
Smith's not going for boat jump. Well, he is on 60, so. So, I wonder if Smith is going to skip these coins. If he does, I don't know what would that be.
Busted.
He got busted. He needs them coins. I don't care. You're going for those
Figure out.
coins, Smith. Good boy.
That's a no problemo.
Right.
Yeah.
He gets the double jump there.
Oh, it's one.
Double jump.
He got to it.
Double jump.
3. Oh, he missed.
He definitely missed.
He definitely missed the boxing event.
He's missed
He
some
definitely
stuff
missed
there.
the boxing event.
No doubt.
That's not good enough. That's not good. He doesn't have enough. That's a penalty. Okay. So let's hope the alien car gets the box here. If the alien car can get the box here, or the imaginary box, then we'll let him off. We'll let him off. Oh, he got the vent. If the alien car gets the box here, we'll let him off. He'll have just enough coins, but he has to get every coin in. So.
We have to factor that busting as well somehow.
That's what I mean.
Do the math.
His coin route was perfect when he got all the imaginary Apu coins, and then he got busted there, so he needed all them coins. And it looks like the alien card. Oh, he actually really did get the box. Okay. Oh yeah, I never checked Alexis' time at the end of lab coat. Okay, yeah, that's probably a good estimate, Mr. Speed Simpsons. It's a 2 pause for Smith, and he's into Homer 2 with a 124 or something.
24.
So he's currently on about 135 pace, which is pretty good considering all the bad luck that's happened to him.
For the neighbours' coins.
Oh, there we go.
And they're all there.
Oh,
so
they're all there.
If he can actually get them.
He can actually get them. Look at that. Look at that. Look, I think given the coin penalty, are the others coins in Apu, he's pretty sort of coins. The one thing I don't like is that he's using Dirty Homer, but other than that, Dirty Homer is a terrible costume. Alexis gets FMJ, but it's a kind of wonky FMJ. Like, it's gonna work, but he has to keep him stuck in. Oh no. This is fine. He's got a decent amount of damage on him as it is.
I'll do.
Oh, Million's dead. Okay. Alexis starts set to kill. Okay, so Smith is 125.44 through the graveyard. So we'll see what Smith is. 125.
So yeah, the zombie count.
I actually, given the given those monorail coins, I think Smith is overcoined too much. He didn't have to go for those crusty loot coins.
Pounds on the zombie's head. That counts as buying a zombie car. And now he doesn't have to worry about the coin route anymore because he doesn't need to.
Yeah, he doesn't have to worry about the imaginary. Alright, Alexis' hit and run meter is quite high here. Yeah, I think Smith should just keep collecting imaginary coins anyway. It's fun. 7-4 climb. Alright, Alexis a bit monkess here with her hit and run. But she should be able to get the fast
Oh, she
See,
hit
that's exactly what I mean.
Mm.
That kind of sword is
Oh.
stuff is devastating. I've lost 4 PDs to that in my life. 2 of them were 2 days ago.
The feels yikes.
That's a big yikes. Meanwhile, Smith.
Oh, he's hit the alien car. The alien car's being the
It's
alien
kind
car.
of stuck.
Him going again. Smart move. IUD just cry. Watch. And 7 free out of bounds, presumably going to be coming in.
Oh yeah, Smith can pull this off easily. Smith is quite consistent with his homer twos, so I wouldn't be surprised if we have a. Oh, that's no good though. That didn't look like enough speed to me. Oh,
He's going for
gonna
inbounds. He's going for
go
the
inbounds.
inbounds.
I think he's realized I hate this game too much. I'm just going to get it done and over with. Which is probably the right way to it. Now, this is a slightly better set to kill. Alexis gets it. Fair play. Oh, but she resets too early. Or too left. She still has enough time to grab the stands though. Now, is Alexis... I don't know what Alexis is playing on. Will she go for both jumps? She will attempt it. And she gets it. No, she missed it. What is she playing on? Do you know?
I have no idea. I think 100 maybe?
It is 100. That's right. Yeah, because she was practicing symmetry. She's practicing bridge clip on 100. One of her streams. Alright, so it's looking like 132 probably out of this for Alexis. Smith is a fair lead.
I think Smith will try
a good 6-minute lead, I'd say. Even with the crashed game, he has a significant lead. Smith, you're supposed to restart mission, but okay.
We've not done this for a while.
Probably not, to be fair. Alright, Alexis looks like she's probably on 143 pace or so at best. Jeez, Alexis' coins are not looking pretty. Actually, the alien box, that is risky. I'd never go for that. But if she can pull these off, then what did Smith do? I missed that. He got one. Did he drop the waist? Did he drop the waist? I was looking at Alexis' stream. Actually, fair play to Alexis. That is a very risky box to get.
Yeah.
Okay, Alexis got cutscene. Yeah, Alexis is currently on 142 pace.
Sweet.
Meanwhile, Smith.
Well, it's about time.
Oh. Coppers are after Smith.
Doesn't matter if he gets busted at this stage though. Having a lot of trouble doing the platform up here. How he's got going.
God, there's a good probably 8 minutes between the two now, actually. 7 or 8 minutes.
He nearly fell down, but he didn't. He was on the part of the flying saucer, so that doesn't make you slide.
It's safe to say it's game set Smith at this stage. Unless something devastating happens.
Fingers crossed.
Maybe Smith will crash his game. 7-7 game crash.
Maybe a referee might
Alright, so
not be happy with his coins.
Yeah, she did. Alexis coins are perfect. 125, 44, and Alexis has a 133.12. So that is 7.5 minutes between the two. So that is fair. Oh no,
Smith got the nuke.
Oh no, that's not fun. That is not ideal. At least it was kind of close to the beginning. So there isn't too much time lost, but it's probably extended, or it's probably decreased the time between them by about 7 rather than 7.5 now. So Alexis, you just got to make up 7 minutes, and Smith, you got to choke 7 minutes, and
then we'll have a race, boys.
Then we'll have a race, boys. Is Alexis going for the 7-2 out of bounds? Because that's something you'd normally do in 7-2 out of bounds. No, she's not.
I'm not sure. No.
Because generally, if you're, you want to be behind him, you don't want to do that jump until you want to be behind him until the playground. But I guess it's this way. He got stuck. Break, Alexis. Break. Okay, cool. It's looking like it's going to be probably a 137 for Smith, if I had to guess. No, it'll be more than that. Wait, it'll be a lot more than that. He's not doing out of bounds. Well, he'll be doing bridge trip, but that's... Oh, wait, bridge trip is now. Okay, it'll be a 136, or 37. I'd say.
Let's see if Alexis can get the Lambton.
She does go for that, I believe. Yeah. Okay. That seems like good enough speed. That looks good. Pull down.
Perfect.
Yeah, that you couldn't get more perfect than that for 100 FPS. Okay, we'll see how Smith fares in bridge clip. There's still a good 7 minutes trainer, but Alexis will make up a lot of time compared to Smith, who didn't get out of bounds. Alright, sometimes bridge clip is very finicky for Smith. He can get it, and then sometimes he can't get it. So let's see what happens. That's no good.
So basically,
I don't think he got a good angle here.
Oh fuck! I can't believe you've done this.
Oh, no good. He has 2 more attempts at it. I'd say Smith is livid with this game. Oh no.
He's restarting the mission.
Restart. Oh no, I'd say Smith. Okay, this is looking like a 138 or 39. Alexis can make up a lot of time here. Yeah, I don't think it was optimal to restart. I think he should have just kept going. Wait,
I think he had a chance to keep on having attempts.
Why is everyone question marking in the chat? Did I miss something?
Maybe it was his restart?
Probably. Okay.
If we would have bridged with like 15 seconds left before I still got there to the waist.
I would have kept going for the waist at that stage. Because he had enough time. So yeah, Alexis is catch up, but I don't think there's enough time between them. Alexis going for this way. I've never seen anyone go for the out of bounds or for the parking that way. That's an interesting one. There we go. Smith's grabbed it.
I hope that she knows. And if she knows it, why not go for it?
Yeah, it looks like 138 for Smith if he plays the rest well. Yeah, back up, mate. Boy.
Let's hope he remembers to start the race.
Yeah, doesn't crit you.
So basically, what I was thinking of was, oh fuck! I can't believe you've done this.
Oh, maybe it's something to do with audio, Schnurl, and we can't hear it. Off. Yeah. That hearse doesn't want you, Alexis. You know. Yeah, that looks like a
Parking
pretty consistent parking method. I've never seen anyone do it that way. Alright, Smith. Did Smith started the race? Well done.
Now he just needs to drive back and win. That's just getting a good RNG with the ghost belt. He's right there.
He's gonna jump up. Perfect. We don't know what happened. The chat will tell you that because we can't hear the audio. It's something to do with the audio. We don't have our audio on.
Chicks love it when I do this.
Actually, oh yeah, I forgot about the 4+44. I think this is going to be a 139.
All right, getting vertical.
It's looking like a 144.39. Or 139 or so. Maybe 130. Yeah, 138.
Probably 138.
Yeah, 138. Who can do maths? 138.30 something.
I'll try the math.
138.
Aussie.
Oh no, that's easy. It's a 138.40. So there we have it. GG.
That's just giving up on the bridge
That's
clip
the
there.
game.
Alexis seems to have caught up a very large amount.
This town is kind of caving.
Not large enough.
Whoa, like there's a convention in town.
As they say at the end of Wii Sports, that's the
The
game.
game.
Alright, Alexis going for which out of bounds? Which is this? Is this Snake? I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, she attempted bridge clip and then gave up and went straight to the planet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so well done, Smith. I don't think you're happy with that run. I don't think anyone would be happy with a run where you get 2 cycled and your game crashes. Yeah, join the VC when Alexis finishes.
I think both runners had a bit of a messy run. I don't think the game
Yeah,
was very
no, the
kind
game
today.
wasn't. No, not really that kind at all.
Hey, that's totally not supposed to happen.
Alexis about to start the final mission. Jumping all over the show. The trees for good luck.
Yeah, tree tap. We got a bit of a freeze. Okay, look. You know what? Despite the alien car, despite this being the last mission, the alien car is a pretty bad opponent.
He is very bad opponent. That is a good observation there. Bounds happened. I used to say level 7 is the easiest in the speedrun by far.
Yeah, we're actually surprised, Smith, that
Drive
your timer, your loadless and auto splitter kept running, because if they didn't keep running, we would have to measure in real time, and you'd lose even more time to load. Yeah, so this is an intense mission usually, because especially inbounds.
Ooh.
Because this can be the difference between the PB or not for a lot of people. When you're playing this mission, you're on PB pace most of the time.
If you've gotten to level 7, you're usually on PB pace. usually would have quit long before level 7.
Yeah, so looking like a 140. Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh, dodging them coppers.
Oh, right
I
in between
think
the traffic.
this is looking like a 144. If she
There's some
can.
sporty driving. I think it should be a 144 so long as you don't drop it.
Yeah. Should be easy enough. Yeah, so she got away from the coppers. Now it's all about just driving to the
Nuke
end
it.
and
Be as
not
easy
blowing
as
up on the
possible.
waist on a bush or a third base. Like Smith did.
I was about to say the baseball bases.
Yeah, and Alexis
There we
finished
go.
up with the 144.16. GG.
GG
G.
WP.
Hello.
Hello, Smith. That was some amazing luck you had there.
Oh no, right? Everything went my way. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah. Even for a 138 with a 2-cycle and a crash game, that's pretty good.
Yeah, but I want to bring to attention that armored truck.
Oh,
Yes,
of course. Yeah.
I remember.
Wow, yeah. You got the Optimal 60 armor truck.
Yeah, I tried to swerve him into the wall and ended up swerving him into the.
Was that a
Googleplex.
fluke or did
Oh
you?
yeah, 100% a fluke. Never meant that.
Yeah, I have to say, your coin route following the crash was very. I mean, why would you go for all the monorails? And then why would you go for the Krusty Loop coins, miss at least 3 boxes and not collect any of them? It just wasn't.
The monorail things because I always go for them anyway.
Oh,
and
really?
Then
They're
with
quite
Krusty
slow.
Lou, I counted the fact that on FMJ it would have destroyed a box and event.
Oh,
So,
that's true. We never took that into account, Schrob. That's
if I didn't
on
got
us.
FMJ, I would have gone the whole way around. But
That's
That
on us.
is true.
The Smith had some 5-head ideas, whereas we were 2-head. Yeah.
It was fluid. You don't remember that.
It was actually quite close around the crash. It was good, only about a minute and a half between me, but Alex didn't have the best of Bart 2s, and she missed Armor Truck and to restart Curator as well.
Yeah, all in all, a really solid run.
Oh, hello, Alexis. I think it's safe to say you're not happy with that run, given the chat a few minutes ago.
The gazebo is absolutely terrible. So in Better Than Beef, what happened was I hit the stairs and I didn't climb the stairs. So when I reset, I didn't reset like beyond, which would have had an Apu escape position.
Yeah, and you also didn't have the correct wasp count to get that as a freebie.
That doesn't really matter to me. Like I'm fairly consistent with it, so I should be fine. And to explain what the noise was, that is my rainbow sound effect. The oh fuck, I can't believe you've done this. And I got 2 rainbows on 7.3 and 7.4, and they're very
nice. That 7.3 was solid. Like you couldn't get much better with 100 FPS. That's 7.3.
Yeah, but then what happened in Curator was I ended up going so quickly up the stairs that I kind of went through the gazebo, activated the Curator, and then got reset as if I hadn't even climbed the stairs at all. So then as soon as I got there, the Curator had already fucked up traffic and I had no way of getting into position, so I had to reset that mission.
I wasn't sure whether it was to restart the mission or not.
Check it. It was gone. I was facing the wrong way and he was already on the slalom area.
You had your Bart 2 was nice, and then you went through the shortcut, the school bus.
I don't know why.
Oh no, that happens to the rest of us.
It's so fucking dumb.
Oh, and you hit the Ring of Fire. I felt so bad because I hit the Ring of Fire 2 runs in a row 2 days ago.
It
I
burns,
lost
burns,
2
burns.
PBs. It
Mm.
really does.
I just want to quickly just take a moment to say I'm very glad that Smith is going to be going through to the next round, and I hope you have great luck against Mango.
Go
Go
on,
on, Smith.
Smot.
Well done. Congratulations, Smith.
Thank you. I don't really know how to respond to that, so I'm just going to thanks.
Of all the runs, of all any other run, I think I would have stood a chance. But that was just so
And
close.
did you even see Smith actually got 2 cycled and he crashed his game as
I
well?
was listening. I was listening
Yeah.
to commentary. So yeah. But like the start of that run was fantastic. Honestly.
Yeah, you both got a
bone storm
sub
was
12.
disgustingly good.
Actually, yeah, you both got perfect bone storms. Both of you. There was no complaints at all with them. Your Homer ones were very good. You both got sub 12, which is what you want in a race.
Yeah. I just have no idea how that went so. Any escape that requires that little park and gazebo. Those 2 spots cost me about 5 minutes that run.
Yeah, you were quite close in you're only like a minute and a half apart.
I know. I was 10 seconds behind. I remember leaving Homer 1 and I thought, this is a race. And then it wasn't a race.
This is a race.
Well done, Smith. Good luck against Optimistic Guava or whatever the hell his name is.
I tried to strike fear into Mango with this run and then ended up getting 2 cycled and crashed my game, so...
Mango knows no fear.
Optimal strats. Negative tangerines says Vapo. Chat. So I guess we'll wrap it up. So I think it's dinner time for Vapo. 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh, he's eating pizza. Yummy. Any last words, Smith? Alexis, unfortunately, Alexis, you're now out of the tourney. How do you feel about that?
No. No, I'm gonna have to ask someone to drop out and give me their place. I'll take let's see. I'll take Bacon Man's place.
Yeah, why not?
Thank you.
I wouldn't mind that.
Just good luck to everyone who's gonna do more races, and hopefully there's any fucking quality improvement.
Oh.
Just fuck.
Well, that's the game, really. You never know what way it's going to go. And Smith, your last words before Vapo cuts the stream.
GG Alexis.
Not really. On the bright side, I literally saved 2 minutes on a not too great Homer 2. So that just tells me how disgustingly free PB is.